your neighborhood, in your neighborhood. Say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day.
Hi boys and girls, welcome to Turn the Page Tuesdays. So now that it's almost time for bed, make sure that you take care of all of those bedtime routines. Parents, now's the time to pause your device for the children to be able to go ahead and do that. Good evening, boys and girls. Tonight I am with Angie Thompson-Lobb from Cameron's Hardware.
Hello, everybody.
And Angie, can you tell me what you do in our Oxford community?
Yeah, certainly. Cameron's Ace Hardware has been in Oxford for a long, long time. And we have lots of things for people to come in and do and see. We have paint. Your mums and dads can come in and buy paint from us and do all sorts of decorating at home. We sell lawnmowers. So if you're going to help Daddy cut the lawn, he can be on the lawnmower for you. And in the winter, of course, we sell snow blowers and things like that. I don't know whether you can see them right here, but we have Wellington boots and shoes for gardening. So we have a lot of plants and things that you can use when you're doing your gardening. But of course, we are a hardware store. So that's why Daddy and the other gentlemen like to come into the store and they can pick up their nuts and their bolts and their tools. We have loads of tools. We have electric tools and we have regular hand tools. So we have a lot of different things in the store for everybody to come and see. And we like to support Oxford. We support the schools in a lot of different things that they do, their sports. I don't know whether any of you saw us, but we were in the parade, the Halloween parade on Thursday. And we had all of our crazy machines, the ones that make lots of noise and tip up and everything. And they were all in the parade. So we had a lot of fun with that.
Great. And what do you do for Cameron's Ace Hardware here?
Me personally?
Yes.
Well, I have the dubious honor of being an owner and the president of the company.
Wow.
My husband and I own it.
Okay.
And our son, Jeff Lobb, is the general manager. And we have a lot of people in the store that are family. And it is family. We, at one time or other, we've had 3 generations in the store. So now they're off to college, so they don't work in the store right now. But we have had our grandchildren in. So we try to get everybody involved. It's kind of a fun business. Everybody's family to us here at the store.
That's
fun.
Great. Can you tell me, do you have to do reading in order to do your job?
Oh yes, lots of reading. A lot of the people are on the computer because they can look up all of the things that we have in the store. They can look them up to see whether we have enough of them, and if somebody sells something, they can update the computer to see what we have. But yes, absolutely, you need to be able to read to be able to do all that. And also to know your numbers. You've got to be able to add things up and take things away. And even though the computer does do that, it's always good to know those things just in case the computer doesn't work.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yep.
Do you like to read?
Yes, I do. I read a lot. I do like to read, yes.
Great. And I hear you brought with you tonight a book about hardware, so we can't wait to hear.
Yep.
Thank you.
Be happy to read.
Buenas noches, estamos aquí con Angie Thompson-Lobb. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Y ella es la dueña de Cameron's Ace Hardware, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and queremos queremos saber qué es lo que hace, qué es lo que esta tienda ofrece a Oxford. What does this store offer Oxford?
A little bit of everything. We have anything that you want to come in and purchase for your gardening, for your grilling. We have grills, wonderful grills. Paint. Mommy and Daddy want to paint? They can paint the house inside or outside with the paint that we supply. Birds. Do you like birds? We have bird seed and bird feeders. And if you want to do some gardening, we have all of the equipment that you need for gardening. We have little ones for little people and big ones for Mommy and Daddy. And lots of tools. The daddies like to come in here and look at the tools. So we have a lot of those.
So tienen aquí muchas herramientas. Es una ferretería para los padres, comprar pintura, pueden comprar para hacer barbecue en sus casas, pueden para hacer jardinería, tenemos comida para los animales, para los pájaros, si están interesados en los pájaros, le puedes venir aquí y comprar comida específica para los pájaros en su barrio. So es una ferretería que tiene muchas cosas para ofrecerle a todo el mundo. And to have this store, do you have to learn how to read and you had to read a lot when you're here?
Yes, everybody needs to learn to read in this store. You cannot do the job without it. And you have to read on the computer, and you have to read some of the papers and some of the books that we have to look at to instruct us on how to do the job. So yeah, you have to learn to read. Yeah. It's a good thing to do.
Sí, tienes que aprender a leer porque en leyendo puedes leer los números que tenemos que poner en la computadora y todo lo que se compra aquí se tiene que saber cómo leer para poder ser parte de la tienda. And do you enjoy reading?
I do.
¿Te gusta leer?
I do. Yes, I've always got a book somewhere that I'm reading. Yeah.
Sí, gracias.
Gracias. I'm going to read you a little story, and it has something to do with where we are right now in Cameron's Ace. The book is called Uncle Jack is a Carpenter. It's written by Shannon Simon, and it is illustrated by Robert Squire. This is the book. So, here we go. A book is a door, a magic door. It can take you places you have never been before. Ready, set, turn the page, open the door. Now it is time to explore. My Uncle Jack is a carpenter. He builds houses all over town. Today he has a special job, and I am going to be his helper. Great fun. Uncle Jack rolls out his plans. This is a blueprint, he calls. A blueprint shows you how to put our project together. We make a list. We need wood and nails and shingles, and we need hammers and saws and paint. And guess what, boys and girls? You can get all of those things right here at Cameron's Ace. We jump in Uncle Jack's van, we roll down the windows, and we sing as we drive along. Back at home, Uncle Jack builds a frame. I help a little. Next comes the roof. Raise the roof beams high, carpenter. Uncle Jack sings out. I hand him the shingles. Bam, bam, bam. Uncle Jack hammers away. Up go the walls, in go the windows, and in goes the door. It's really beginning to take shape now. Painting is a fun part. Swish, swish. I dip my paint in the can, and I don't spill much at all. But I'm getting help from the puppy. He's got it on his paws. My Uncle Jack is a carpenter. He builds houses all over town. Today we build a house just for me. There it is. And that is the end. So hopefully you're all toasty in your nice warm bed, and buenas noches. Good night.
I hope you enjoyed that book by our special guest. Now it's time for bed. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the morning.
Well, they're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet.